Hello, am I audible? Let me check. Mhm. Okay, let's play eFootball. I have Diego Jota in my squad, so I'm gonna put it right here.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Rudiger getting this one clear, and it's Petit. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Diogo Jota. Jota finds himself offside. Shifted upfield.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, there really is no such thing as slowing down for this remarkable man. He's into his 30th year, but here are the numbers. 37 goals from 34 games in the league, 54 from 52 overall, a domestic double.
Yeah, and of course, don't forget the small matter of grabbing his 500th goal, and that...
Jota! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
England would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And that has been knocked clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. And they've got a throw.
Oh, let me score now. Diego Jota. Yeah.
What a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And no, that was never going to make it. Rummenigge. Oh, perfectly measured that. Jota. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he's gone backward here. Shapes to shoot!
Jota. Thanks.
Goal, England! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
England have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's in, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Fiddles it through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Jota. He's having a hit!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Messi. Gilberto Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, super find. Oh, there's the clearance.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the ball's come loose here. Rodri. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Rummenigge. Owen. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
England come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are back on the way. England carrying a one-goal lead. Modena applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's Petit. Torres is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In with a header! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And here's Beckham. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, Diogo Jota. Number 11, number 18.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Messi. Beckham. Messi looking to run onto it. It's run loose here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that's well seen too. Beckham. And he's being shifted off it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Chips it through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Batistuta.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. 1 minute to add, according to the board. It's a good spell of possession. Chance! And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gilberto Silva makes the interception. Beckham. Messi. Beckham. Torres. And here's Jota. England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Chouameni calmly anticipates. And it's Stoichkov. That looks a good ball through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Torres is always looking to play quality balls. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good ball.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. England are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And he gets rid in a hurry. Stoichkov.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Beckham. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. He could be in here.
England really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Messi. Jota. And here's Drogba. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's having a hit!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
He's gone for goal! Oh, and they... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
England come off. Speculative strike.
Jota.
And it's Stoichkov. Torres. That's Petit. Jota.
Jota.
Shooter!
Good.
It's in! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for England.
Things starting to look
after
very
54
comfortable.
minutes is
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And here's Drogba. Nicely spread. He's looking to set free a runner. Petit clears it away, and we have our very first corner. Beckham goes short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Jota has found the net here, of course. Torres. And he welcomes it in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Oh, yes, please, please. One more
Are
for
certainly playing
Luka.
with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pickford. Beckham. Cantona. Cantona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Stoichkov. Stoichkov was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got away. And it's Petit. Jota. No, he refuses to take the bait. No, no way through there. England can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Goalkeeper's ball. Bergomi cuts it out. Petit. Torres. Chouameni spots it and intercepts.
there will be 1 minute.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Jota, voted man of the match and deserved. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he latch on to this? And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's there to retrieve it. Torres. Nico Williams. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Williams! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Messi, lobbed in behind. And he was alert to it. And Messi! Goal! Marseille!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Marseille are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to...
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. Has a go! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Mbappe. Jota. Played out to the left flank. Torres. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Jota.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Real chance! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
England grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Torres. Good ball over the top. He is through here. And here's Jota. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ter Stegen claims it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Jota. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposite...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. England head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
England have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Bastoni gathers from the goal kick. Batistuta. Mbappe. He's had a hit! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Marseille clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Marseille get themselves into the lead. Adams gets over and intercepts. Marseille appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Beckham. Ruben Neves clears. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for England. Number 18, Didier Drogba. Number 14, Diogo Jota. Number 11,
And that's
10,
definitely not his best.
Manuel Petit.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number 8, Adams. Coming on the field, number
That is a
26,
great pick out.
Batistuta. Number 25,
Marseille have got it back and they'll have another go.
number 15,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
number 24, Costa Curta. Number 3, Maldini.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Costa Curta, Rummenigge, and he welcomes it in, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Batistuta. And he's let fly. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're... Rummenigge! That'll be a throw-in.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today...
Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham. It's Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's some... He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckham, and he's been shifted off it. Bellingham, he's tried one! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Jota tries to clear. And it's Beckham.
England are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Bellingham.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Drogba. Jota. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe! And the shot! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the
chance! It's anyone's ball now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Petit. Torres goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That'll be a throw. Ball driven towards the far post. There's the hit! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Number 21, Mbappe.
And the action is back on the way.
England can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Van der Vaart, and here's Haaland. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Davids belts one. England needing a change of fortune here. He's picked his way through. Climbs up big. It's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Substitutions taking place.
Van der Vaart! Belletti. England still have the cards to affect this game. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well read, nice interception. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Romario. Oh, easy pickings there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Haaland. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Torres. Costa Curta attempts a clearance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van der Vaart. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the pass is intercepted. Distributed tidily. He's looking to set free a runner. He's gone for goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Up for a header! England are looking to go forward now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Torres could try cutting inside here. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Beckham standing over it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Petit. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This their second corner of the game. He rises! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Belletti. Torres. Jota. Beckham. And now the hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Beckham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Knocks it out wide. And he's whipped it across. Big chance! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. Forlan duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Japan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's tried one! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Japan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt.
Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Japan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
He's got the shot away! Drogba. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Belletti. Now Costa Curta.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rudiger. And it's Belletti. Hullet. Almost an hour gone. England are looking to break at pace. Jota. And here's Drogba. Messi. Drogba. Now this could be it. And the shot! It's in! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. England may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Torres. Jota.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's a key interception. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
They really do have to make something of this. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Jota.
Jota! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Substitution.
Beckham plays it short. Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 added minutes has been
Perez. Belletti. Perez. That's that, the end. England perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you summarise what we've seen today then? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And that is expertly dealt with. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Beckham just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. And we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he welcomes it in. Oh, what a ball! Drogba! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Petit. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Approaching the half-hour mark. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Looking for the run. He's played him through. Goes in for the header! Goal, England! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hits one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Beckham. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit.
It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
England have the chance to go the other way. Can he get onto this? Drogba! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Defending was strong and firm. Quality ball. Petit. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. That has been cut short. And that has left him in a heap. Belletti. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's been given away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's Beckham. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And here's Drogba. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Just about up to 75 minutes. Jota. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Beckham. Well, that has not gone well. Jota.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Danger averted for now. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And that's a throw-in. There will be a throw-in. Mbappe. And here's Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Adams.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
There will be 3 minutes.
Played back in. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice. He's in plenty of space here. Beckenbauer gets it clear. Belletti.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Besiktas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? Has another go! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Besiktas clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Besiktas are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Surlot. Jota. Jota! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Beckham. Throw in. Mbappe given the lift of his goal. And here's Jota. Picked out. There's the hit! They've done it! Right back in the game! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Beckham cuts it out.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's off and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And the game has already resumed here.
England really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
England needing a change of fortune here. Owen. Jota. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
After 61 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for England, number 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14.
So the lead now is 2.
Number 8.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Number 18, Didier Drogba.
England perhaps
Number
contemplating
15,
their next change here.
Heinz Rummenigge. Number 25, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
3, Maldini. Substitution
Petit.
in progress. The attendance for this match was 70,900.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Forwards and with intent. Maradona, Drogba. That is good strength. Maradona, well read, and the danger is averted. Belletti. Messi. Beckham. To Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good looking ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. He won't be happy with that one. Drogba. Petit. Rummenigge is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, great ball. He's had a hit! Loose ball, and it's come back out to him. And that has fair fizzed. It's their second corner of the game.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He won't be happy with that one. He's played him through. Chance! It's a loose ball. That's another chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
England would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That's a little off target. And it's Petit. It's a great ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, this looks sharp. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Torres. Torres. Mbappe. And it's Batistuta.
England truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Beckenbauer. Beckham. Messi. Messi. Works it forward. Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Torres. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! He scored! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
There will be 1 minute added
That has certainly made things interesting. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
coming on the field.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Real chance! And it's a goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona go into the lead. England do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Picked out brilliant, great hit! And it's in! Two up and threatening to pull clear!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution for England, number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, just skips past this. There's the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona grab a three-goal lead. And the finish! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Adams getting this one clear. João Cancelo pinches it off him. And the header! He's got away with one there. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He's looking for the runner here. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jota. Torres is always looking to play quality balls. That's a decent clearance. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he was alert to it. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Oh, that's an inviting ball. He's found some space. Petit. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cleared away. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Cafu.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Jota. Petit. And it's Petit. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
And back to the keeper they go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
England still this single goal behind.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
60 minutes played. Jota steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Torres, Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Messi. Now it's Messi. And it's Beckham. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Substitution for Brazil. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 8,
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
11,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 15, Hadrid.
Out to the right.
30,
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Number 18,
Beckham getting this one clear.
Number 9, Vinicius Junior.
Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Back when it goes. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's heaved it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
2 added minutes has been
That looks a
included.
good ball. Out of play for a throw. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Beckham. Fires from distance.
Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is outstanding, just outstanding. You're not going to hit many better than that.
Well, with the defence facing him, he had to get that right, and he did. I thought that was a very well-worked goal.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's had a hit! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's well spotted. Spread out to the left. Jota. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Messi. And Messi! And it's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Jota. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckham. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Great skill, that's nice. Rummenigge. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Now he's off and running. Jota. Torres. Torres is one whose deliveries we all know about. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And here's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Up for a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Beckham to take it as usual. Oh, important interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Eto'o. Jota. He shifted it to the flank. Petit. Oh, nicely intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Eto'o. Beckham can get it clear. And the first half is done. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
England come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2 goals to 1.
Substitution for England. Number 13. El Bahia.
Here we go again then.
Him is number 18. Didier
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. There's the hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away. AC Milan are all square. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
That could spell trouble. Oh, played right into his path. England different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Mbappe. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a good spell of possession. Decent hit! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Belletti. And here's Messi. Maldini, too strong for his opponent there. Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. England can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Am I audible to you? Just tell me, bro.
Substitution for England. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8. Adams. Number 10. Emmanuel Petit. Coming on the field. Number 25.
There's the header.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Thuram did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Costa Curta. Substitution in progress.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Costa Curta. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Rummenigge. Vieira does well to stand firm and defend it. That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's going right the way across.
England need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Mbappe! Mbappe!
Minutes has been indicated.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. There will be 4 extra minutes. Costa Curta. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. England played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A
Bro,
game that
bro.
began so...
Why?
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some.
It's a mighty effort! Goal, England! England take the lead.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gamba Osaka are already chasing the game. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Goes in for the header. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
England with the corner, they're first. And now a sub... Oh, that's ambitious. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Gamba Osaka applying the press here, a high press. Has a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? That's just playing it safe and simple.
England have the chance to go the other way. And that is a little undercooked. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played back in. Adams calmly anticipates. And here's Messi. Cafu. Out of play for a throw. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Half-time getting close now. And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Neymar. And that is out of play. England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. No, he refuses to take the bait. Adams gets across to intercept. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
England head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the second half gets underway. England carrying a one-goal lead. Neymar. That's a throw. No outsmarting him this time. Can he get onto this? Beckenbauer. Jota. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Torres is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Jota! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left, and he's managed to get free.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until the support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's a decent clearance. Jota. Torres. And here's Messi. And smartly reclaimed. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Cafu. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kimmich. Jota does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. England can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more is... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Besiktas have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Petit gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
That's good play from him.
Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gets his pass away. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Oh, well played, well played. Torres. Now it's Petit. And here's Jota. Jota! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Not the most accurate pass. So we're still where we started right now. 30 minutes gone. Now that's well seen too. Jota. And it's Beckham. Jota. Torres. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Jota. Jota cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else to...
And the finish! Goal! Besiktas!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Besiktas have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Beckham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got the shot away! England with the corner, they're first. Beckham plays it short. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jota. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
England really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter.
Fires from distance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big. Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Dijk is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Messi. What a throw in. Beckenbauer.
Besiktas have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schneider.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's had a shot! Adams gets it clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Schneider. Over to the left. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Van Dijk, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Schneider. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Besiktas surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
There's the hit! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Schneider. Number 9, Jamal. Coming on the
Besiktas
field,
certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Platini. Number 6.
It's Morientes!
Substitution in progress.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Morientes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. Maldini tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Beckham. 2 minutes to be added on. Beckham. And that